Nadine Barlow's focus was on craters, so the NAU and Flagstaff astronomy community thought it was only fitting to have a crater on Mars named after the beloved teacher.
So here's Barlow crater, which it's hard to tell on this scale, but is actually quite a big crater.
Astronomy professor David Trilling knew Nadine Barlow for almost 2 decades as a fellow professor at NAU. He says if there was a crater in our solar system, she was interested and wanted to teach her students about it.
It was all about the craters for Nadine, and anywhere there's a crater in the solar system, which is everywhere, she was involved.
But Barlow was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, and after a 2-year battle, she passed away on August 17, 2020, in the middle of the pandemic.
We ended up having a memorial that was totally on Zoom later that year, which was really hard, but also very powerful, that people from all over the world who knew Nadine were able to attend.
Trilling says Barlow had connections across the scientific community, and those friends and colleagues brought the idea to the International Astronomical Union to name the 55-mile-wide crater after her.
Oh, I think she'd think it was really cool, actually. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't think that was cool?
Barlow's crater sits next to the Valles Marineris, the largest landform on Mars, aka the Grand Canyon of Mars.
And it is the most distinctive thing you see on the surface of Mars.
While this feat is huge, Trilling says Barlow also had a generational impact on students.
Many generations of students who took classes with her and studied with her, who now are out in the world, professional geologists and astronomers and planetary scientists.
And when we're long gone and future generations are exploring Mars, they'll stand on Barlow's crater and know the legacy of an astonishing woman who taught at NAU.
Okay, there's a legacy for the rest of human time that people will be talking about Barlow crater. And someday there'll be people walking around in Barlow crater, and it's pretty cool.
Trilling says he still runs into people across NAU and across Flagstaff who knew Nadine and share her stories. Reporting at NAU, Mason Carroll for Arizona's Family.